Okay, hello. Welcome back to
いらっしゃい。楽しんでいってくれ。こんな儲け話がある
Let's
ぜ。
play Final Fantasy Tactics.
誰を向かわせる？あんたの仲間がお待ちかねだ。それじゃ。
仕事はそれなりにできたのよ。でも、
Errand can be attempted again later.
確かに。
こんなところだな。
Got very little.
他に何かありがと
Okay. Let's see what you guys got.
う。いらっしゃい。よし来た。仕事を終えた仲間が待ってるぜ。それじゃ。
今回はこれ以上ないほどの大成功だった。とても充実した気持ちさ。
We are informed that a trade ship called the Hindenburg went down 60,000 domes into the Bell of Obel. Water in the area make it difficult to avoid the occasional shipwreck or reef. The local guilds take advantage of this to charge steep rates. The prohibitive costs kept the company from turning to a licensed salvage guild, so we set out to retrieve the vessel's contents. Though steep waves slowed our progress, we were able to raise the wreck. Oh, damn it!
これで仕事は完了だな。
Brr.
お仲間が仕事から帰ってきてるぞ。それじゃ。
今回は大成功を収めました。これまでの努力が報われたのです。
Ravaged by winds, strong winds. Artifacts are designed for display. The embassy building a symbol friendship. Okay.
諦めずに頑張った甲斐がありました。
さらにこんな貴重なものまで手に入れてきた。どうだい、見事だろう。
Used as the divination tool by a caravan of nomadic merchants, coins engraved with foreign markings strung together in the shape of a sword, hence the name. Damn it! I keep doing that. Okay. Okay, let's... Actually, let's... That didn't want to do that. Okay. Okay, there are no spears here. How about down here? Any javelins and spears. Cool. So, here we go. We are going to go ahead and... Oof. Okay. This is a support thing. I think we're gonna finish off these. 110. Got some decent stuff going on here. You have mystic abilities that you can learn? Sure. Cool. Well, I have to say, we're changing you into this. Actually, abilities. Let's give you items, I think. Yeah, you have barely any magic, so we're going to give you items. Maybe fundaments. Fundaments is good. Okay. How about you? What is it? Orator? Wait. You can do orator stuff? Okay. Okay. Marshes swamps, poisonous fins, mana font, recovers mana upon moving. Okay. How much do I have? 356. Hesitation, trepidation. Okay. Let's get Mana Font. And let's look at what we've got here. Huh. Entice. I mean, it won't work very often, and I don't think I'm using it right now. What do you have? Can you learn anything new here? You can. X potion. That's neat. Anything here? Yes. Anything here? Cool. Archer? Cool.
読んだか？
You only got 61 out of that? I guess you didn't get to do much. Cool. Okay. Might want to have you do some more of that. What can you learn here? Nothing. Re-equip. That's it. Okay. Ramza? You were doing monk stuff. Cyclone. What is Shockwave? Earth damage to units in a straight line. Not bad. Revive. We're gonna wait a little bit for that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Can I dismiss? Can I dismiss? Release? Gives you a chirpy greeting. Did a smile just cross its beak? I don't know how to remove it. Okay.
どうした？
Now just the rend speed. Have you been able to pick up anything new? I kind of want you to end up picking up Monk. Have to wait a little bit on that, I think. Doesn't look like you picked up anything that we can use. We're still working on your chemist stuff. I don't know what combat sets do. What about y'all? Yeah, let's fix this. Cool. Maybe I should have done throw stone instead, but okay. Uh-huh. Rend power. Rend power actually does get pretty strong, and Rend magic does too as well. Lavian. Okay, you have nothing. Oh, chemist. Yep. Okay. Can't get raised. Cool. Cool. Anything else? Not really.
Huh?
Safeguard. Oh yeah, prevents things from being stolen or broken. Oh, anything else here? No.
なんだ
This is pretty much just a lot of bookkeeping. Is it just elixir? Oh my goodness, Athelia.
わかった
You too.
よろしくな。
You're mastered on Squire. Why are you still a Squire? Let's change your job to
や
that.
る気十分。
Okay.
はい
Yeah, nothing's happening here. Okay. That's not what I want. Outfitter.
いらっしゃいませ。まとめて購入ですね。それでよく、
Cool.
それで5万。それでどうそれでよくそれで5万。
Actually,
それで
ancient
どう
sword. Yep. Nothing new. Okay.
それでよくそれで5万。それでしたらどうそれでしたらよく何かお任せください。
Okay, cool. That's everything.
他にいつでもど
Oh, wait.
いらっしゃい。何をお求めで
Ooh, we can get some of those now. This number needs to go up. We don't have that much. So we're going to get to 35, I think. By which I'm going to mean we're going to have 30.
こちらをこうお買い上げ
That was a lot. Okay. There we go.
何なりとどうぞ。
What does
欲しいものはありますか
cures the undead status? Cure stone. Anything here that cures doom? Nothing specifically.
他に
Okay.
いつでもどうぞ。いらっしゃい。
Okay.
用
Yep.
があればこんな儲け話があるぜ。
50,000 domes into the bay. Okay, you, and you.
何日ほど仕事に派遣するかね。
Do it for the
派遣す
max.
るとわかった。誰を派遣するんだ
Okay.
仕事に派遣する日数派遣するとわかった。他にはありがとうな。いらっしゃい。今後と。
No, that's not what I want. I want the tap.
いま
I want the tavern. There we
いら
go.
っしゃい。そうこなくっちゃ。誰を派遣するんだ
Only have 2? That's probably
他
not
に
great.
ありが
I could.
いらっしゃい。お目にかなえばよいですが。
Why did they start at level 1? That is annoying. Okay.
こちらの方で活躍を期待しますよ。他にまた
いらっしゃいませ。まとめて購入ですね。
Oh, look, there's
それでどう何かいつでもどうぞ。
oh, look, there's another egg.
よし来た。誰が行くんだい
Okay.
仕事に派遣するこの仕事に何日派遣する
We'll see if this works at all.
他にはありがとう。
I didn't read the errand, did I?
よく来たな。こんな儲け話が
One of
あ
our
るぜ。
trade ships has sunk 50,000 domes into the Bay of Sagista. Please raise the vessel for us. Was carrying something of great import for our company president. Went under some years past. Those in the know reckon the miners, realizing they would never be paid, simply put down their picks and abandoned the vein they were working. You might look into it if you're in need of coin. Received the following note from Zero, a foul brigand who is terrorizing the locals. Dearest Viscount Barfire, I'm coming to steal your riches. From Viscount
用
Barfire.
があれば言ってくれ。ありがとう。
Okay. So at some point in this chapter, we get the opportunity to have someone cast Ultima at Ramza. And in doing so, Ramza will learn the Ultima spell. So, yeah, that's going to be a thing. We're going to probably do some... I probably should have waited to send them on errands until after I'd leveled them up. I'm going to make a... try something here. Nothing to do there. Does this... Oh, hey, that results in them... Okay. Cool.
よく来たな。こんな噂が流れてるぜ。用があればそう来なくっちゃ。あんたの仲間がお待ちかねだ。それじゃ報告を。
聞いて驚け。今回の依頼は大成功だ。いい報告を持って帰れたぞ。
Zero issued a warning that he would strike, threatening to take Viscount Barfire's assets. We waited in the courtyard of the Viscount's manse for the master thief, who is notorious for targeting corrupt aristocrats, but he infiltrated the grounds dressed as a guard and escaped our watch. We managed to corner him in the gardens as he attempted to flee with paints, coin, and other valuables, but he disappeared in a cloud of smoke. Though Zero got away, he left behind a rare treasure and documents, implicating the Viscount in criminal activities. We apprehended the Viscount and gave him up to... Is this... Gave him up to the authorities, claiming the treasure as our reward.
私たちの勝利に乾杯。さあ、お祝いしておくれ。
それからもう一つ。こんな品まで手に入ったの。運命のいたずらって感じだ
Blue
ね。
materia. Result of experimentation storing knowledge within gems for later generations. They are said to enhance the abilities of the possessor. Blue materia is believed to augment supportive traits.
こんなところか。
Okay,
これで仕事は完了だな。
cool. That was... Yep.
用があればありがとうな。
Okay, so what we're going to have now is... I'm probably going to do off-screen and level people up to certain points. Oh, they're over here.
いらっしゃい。よし来た。あんたの仲間がお待ちかねだ。
Let's see how this went.
報告を頼むぜ。
今回はこれ以上ないほどの大成功だった。
Here we go again.
とても充実した気持ちさ。
It transpired that a gift for the company's owner was on board. Moved by his assistant Holseka's admiration for his superior, we hastily raised the vessel. Upon recovery of the cargo, we were surprised to hear that this Hoseka had in truth been worried only for his job.
この経験で大きく成長できた気がします。一緒にお祝いしましょう。
こんなところか。これで仕事は完了。他
Cool.
に何かありがとう。
Cool, cool. Okay. Now, okay. Not yet.
いらっしゃい。こんな儲けあんたの仲間がお待ちかねだ。
Let's see how you did.
報告を頼むぜ。
ただいま。大成功を持ち帰ったぜ。振り返ってみるとあっという間だったな。
According to former miners, a secret vein of ore was locked behind a door at the northern reach of the mine's deepest tunnel. Information in hand, we began investigating the shafts. As anticipated, the amazing tunnels led us to a door on the mine's lowest level. We cracked it open. Were blinded by a bright light. Before us was hunched the ghost of a miner, still chipping away at an enormous mineral
この仕
formation.
事でぐっと自信がつきました。これから
こんなところか。
Okay.
これで
Mithril what?
他に何かありがとな。
Okay. Okay, Aura Site. Collection.
成績には未だ多くの謎が。
Okay. Scorpio and Taurus.
なるほど。
Ricardo Lacroix and his pawns in the Barrett Trading Company attempted to seize the stone. They were foiled by Mustadio's quick thinking. Chose to lend Ramsey's aid and gave the Taurus stone over to his keep.
良い旅を。遺産に関する記録はこの通りだ。
Artifacts. Iridescent charm, crafting the shape of a beetle, is favored among the common people as bringer of good fortune. Yeah, the coin blade and the blue materia.
当時の人々の営みに思いを馳せてみよう。
Treasure Hunter level 1.
見てみよう。
Huh.
また話そう。獅子戦争
View report. Okay.
伺える資料だ。そうか。
State of the realm.
情勢に関する記録はこの通りだ。
Oh, I've never looked at this. Okay. Egros, heading to Egros. Abducted by the Corpse Brigade. Oh, that's him. We just saw him in a thing. Traveling with Ramza. Heading to Dorder. Heading to Zeklaus. Taking refuge. Fled, whereabouts unknown. Freed from the Corpse Brigade. Heading to Brigand's Den. Escaped with Tietra. Fled following her defeat. Returned to Igros. Marching upon Zeekden Fortress. Zeekden parted ways. Headed to Zeekden Fortress. Zeekden fled following his defeat, and she died. Deceased. Whereabouts unknown. Competing for title of regent, in pursuit of Delita or Bone, attacked the monastery under Duke Goltana's banner, abducted the princess, Selenia and Igros. Ordered the abduction of the princess, left Ramza's company, entrusted the princess to Ramza, then departed, heading to Lionel Castle, heading to Gog, safeguarding the princess, allied with the Bear Travel Trading Company, heading to Lionel, heading to Golgolda Gallows, Golgolada, deceased because he got killed by the bishop, seeks to eliminate Ramza using the princess as bait, retreated, Lionel, heading to Lionel, deceased, defeated, took Ovelia to Zeltinia, seeks to place Orinius on the throne, or for the throne, seeks to place Ovelia on the throne, dispatched Southern Order to Fort Besilat, dispatched Northern Order to Fort Besilat, imprisoned by Duke Goltana, heading to Lasalia Castle. Okay, and that's where we are now.
また
In the encyclopedia,
を深めることは新たな発見につながる。
amateur historian.
それでは。
There's more?
世界に関する記録はこの通りだ。
Terms. Demons and dark gods who are said to have ruled over the world in ages past. They are immortal, possessed of immense power, but whenever they have threatened to engulf humanity in the chaos of conflict, Zodiac Braves have risen up, sacred stones in hand, to banish them back to their realm.
わかった。
Events.
彼らは何を思い、何を成したのか。
Just all the stuff we've dealt with in this entire time. Stratagems for battle.
それでは講義を始めます。
Okay. More likely to use their reaction abilities. Okay, so high bravery is why he does so much damage. Units with high faith benefit from more accurate magics that inflict great damage or restore more HP. There are those for changing units, mostly temporary. Influence of the Zodiac. Positive will inflict more damage upon one. Okay, heal for greater amount, more accurate. Units to share negative will find the opposite. Okay, so there is no left and right hand issue. Lessons in leadership, academic report. Okay. So, I might end up trying to train up all these people and using them to give, like, Mustadio and Agrius a lot of chemistry skills. And level up Diana here. Okay, let's learn some abilities here. Yeah, focus is a good one to start with. Yep. Cool. Anyway, why? Okay, we've got to do something about some of these. Seems to be having a good day. How do I remove you? I have converse. No, I don't want. Oh. Eyes full of. Ah! Okay. We're probably not going to need more than what we already have. Oh my goodness. We'll have to sell some of them. That's unfair, game. Okay. We have to sell some of these. Okay. I think you're the one we started with. We rescued way back when. We're going to give you... Eyes of... Yes, sorry. You're not... I mean, you're being released. So you don't get... Yeah, you don't get stuck up in our... Yeah... Sorry. Oh, come on. Stop guilt tripping me. Oh. Go have happy times in like some racetrack, or hopefully we're not selling you to a Order of Knights, because then you might just die. But I can't. I can't have you in my party. I'm sorry. Okay. Saving. I'm going to encounter more guests and more people wanting to join the party. I need the space for potential new companions. So anyway, I'll probably be doing some off-camera stuff to get everybody here up in level, and we'll see how long that takes, which means I'm going to guess I'm going to hit around 22, 23 before I'm done on average. Oof, But this is going to be difficult because we got a lot of people who are like 6 and 10 levels below everybody else. And then there's you. Oh boy. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.